Today our task is we have to see what are nested if-else condition. So as we know that in the nested if-else condition, there are multiple if-else condition like if-else condition into the if-else condition. Likewise, if and one if-else condition is present, then the other if-else condition is in their body. We will see it here in the code. So this is nested loop, nested if-else condition. Now our first task is we have to find if the number is greater than 0, then we should print positive. And moreover, we have to find out the given number is either even or odd number. So based on the condition, we will see it here. Our second task is if the number is not greater than 0, then it is less than 0. If it is less than 0, then we have to print the number is negative. Now the third condition is if the number is exact 0, we have to print the number is 0. So these are the certain tasks we have to make sure we will do this in the cell. So we are going to start our code here like this. So first of all, we have to take input from the user to check if the number is falls in which category. So first of all, we are taking input as num equals to, the method of input is int input enter enter any number. After that, we have to check if my number is exactly greater than 0. If yes, then what should it do? We will see it here. First of all, we have to check if my number is greater than 0. So the condition is if my number is greater than 0, print if my number is greater than 0. So as you see that in the first condition, we have to find out if my number is greater than 0. And if the number is greater than 0, it should be positive. And moreover, we have to find that the number is either even or odd. So to find out the number even or odd, in the even condition, the basic thing we know that in the even number, the remainder is 0. So what does it mean? We will see it here in the example like. So I will show it here by an example that what does it mean. So let's suppose this is the basic division symbol. Let's suppose I have entered my number which is 4. So and we divided by 2. As we know that 2 2s are 4. So what is the remainder here? 4 minus 4 is 0. If our remainder is 0, what if our remainder is 0, then the number is even. So this is the basic syntax you have to know. I hope you understand that if any number, any given number after division gives 0 remainder, then the number is considered to be even. Like 6, 8, all these numbers give remainder 0. So they are considered to be even numbers. So how to write this in the code is if number, what is the symbol of remainder? So we will write like this, if remainder percentage 2 equals to 0. What does it mean? It basically means if my number after dividing by 2 gives 0, if my number after dividing by 2 gives 0, then print. What print? The number is even. So if my number is not gives 0, then what is the number? What's remaining? The number should be odd. I hope you understand the trick. This is the basic trick. So this is the condition for the number greater than 0. What if the number is less than 0? If once we have used if, so we will use elif number is less than 0. What if the number is less than 0? Print. What should we print? The task 2 is, if the number is less than 0, print the number is negative. So we just have to print the number is negative. Print number is negative. We have to write here one more condition. The number is positive and the number is negative. We just have to print this. What remains the next? The only condition remains is what the number is equal to 0. So as we know that we have done the number greater than 0, we have done the number is less than 0. So what condition is exactly left? The only condition left is the number is 0. So we don't need to write here because only one condition is left, which is equal to 0. So my algorithm already printed that the only number which is remaining is 0. So it should print like print the number is 0. I hope you understand the code. First of all, what we have done, we have to find out what is a nested loop. Nested loop is basically the loop into the loop. So as you see that this is the if condition, and in the if block there are another if block. So this is called nested loop. In the nested loop, first we have found that if the number is exactly greater than 0, if the number is greater than 0, then the second condition is to check the number is either odd number or the even number. So how to check this? We know that the even number gives remainder 0. So how to write this? We have write this in the format if number percentage 2 equals to 0. This means if the number after division by 2 gives 0, then the number is exactly what? Even number. We have seen it in the example. The number is positive and the number is also even, as we know that. After that, one condition remains that if the number is after division not gives 0, then it should be understood that the number is going to be odd number. So what if the condition that the number is negative? So in the negative condition, we have to just print the number is negative. If the number is exactly less than 0 means negative. So we have to print the number is negative. Else, if the number is exactly 0, there is only one condition left, which is 0. So we should have to print the number is 0. Let's run the code. We have to see the output. Let's suppose I have entered 9. As you see that in the first condition, it checked the number is greater than 0. Yes, the number is greater than 0. It will check the number is after division gives 0. After divided by 2 gives 0. No, it does not give 0 because 9 after divided by 2 does not give 0. It gives some reminder. So as it gives the reminder, so it will print odd number here like this. I hope you understand the trick. Now let's check for 0. What if I enter the 0 number? So it should print 0 because the number is not greater than 0, not less than 0. It is exactly 0. So it should be print the number is 0 to check my correct algorithm. So you see that the number is 0. It predicted that the number is 0. So in this manner, you will write and check the nested loop. And in the nested loop, we have checked the number is either positive, negative, or 0. And if the number is positive, then the number is either even or odd. So this is the manner how you can check the number even or odd in the nested loop. I hope you